Alfie lives the life of a regular dog in his hometown of Trowbridge with his humans, Toby and Josh. But what makes Alfie different is he isn't your average dog. At just 12 months old, he discovered a talent for music and a passion for DJing. We caught up with him to ask some vital questions from his fans and a few from us.
Oops, sorry.
All right, Alfie. How's tricks?
Well, I'm still learning new ones, but you better have a dentist sticks bar if you want to see any. Also, can we please do this in one take as I'm kind of busy today?
So when did you realise you want to be a music producer and a DJ?
Around my first birthday, actually. Around the time I stopped growing and started to hump people's legs. My dad is always playing dance music around the house and in the car, and it got me into it. I then started exploring the world of electronic dance music. I found my sound and style after a bit, learnt to mix tracks and do a few tricks. Then my human taught me the basics of music production.
You picked it up fast.
Yeah, guess I'm a quick learner. Not like my dad who's an old dog now.
So, what was it like playing at Dog's Kitchen?
Amazing. Even if it was only for 5 minutes.
How did that come about then?
Well, I got in touch with Richard Durand and he said I could kick off his set with a 5-minute intro. I was thinking, what the hell can I do in just 5 minutes? So I prepped the quickest mix, cramming as many tunes in as I could. Think I upstaged him a bit. He was cool about it though. Diamond geezer, that one.
Okay, so we got a few questions from fans now. First one is from Jeng in Devices. What do you love to do in your downtime?
A lot of stuff, really. Usually Netflix and chilling. I love to watch spy movies. I recently watched Tinker Tailor Soldier spy with my human. I had it sussed from very early on who the mole was, but Dad was still scratching his head at the end. Not the sharpest, he ain't. I love lying by the fire or in the sun, but when I'm not doing any of that, I love chasing squirrels. I could do that all day, plus spending time with my mate Ruby is always great. I basically love to run, and when I go out with Dad when he's on his bike, it's awesome. I do spend a fair bit of time in my studio though, playing with melodies and rhythms.
Okay, next question is from Debs in Portsmouth. Is there anything you're watching right now?
I finally got around to watching Stranger Things 'cause Dad's mate's been banging on about it. It's pretty good. I especially love the theme music as I'm a big fan of synthwave and that 80s sound. This sound actually inspired a couple of the tracks on my album, actually.
Next up, from Dave in Bolton. Is there anything that scares you?
Not really, to be honest. I've been off the lead since 4 months and I'm confident and well socialised and I don't drop a nugget when a train goes by. Come to think of it though, Dad's Christmas turkey freaked me out a bit.
Okay, from Angela in Brighton. I watched your first 12 months video and it was lovely. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, it's a bit cheesy though, innit? Dad wanted to make that video and I only just found out he put it on my channel. Bit personal, showing off my privates to the world. Whatever makes him happy, I suppose. I need to make one on him, to show everyone what he's like in the mornings before coffee and what comes out his mouth when stuck behind slow drivers.
Next one is from Sarah in Bridport. Do you like people in general or not a fan of humans?
I like everyone really, but I have to say some dog walkers don't have basic dog psychology in their common sense. They shout out, "He's not friendly," when he is. He just wants to play. And other times get really worked up when I run over like I'm going to eat their lap dog. I just want a sniff and a run around. Also, joggers do my nut in. They act like they own the place and get their lycras in a twist when I go near them. Thing is, they can run anywhere they like, but there's only so many places I can. Last one I barked at and told him to jog on. He looked shocked. "What's the matter, mate? Have you never seen a talking dog?"
Next question is from Rich in Reading. What's your favourite food?
Steak. Not a fan of chips, but onion rings rock. My choice of dog food is Iams Dry. 85% protein, so I don't need to waste time making those shakes after a workout. I do like a bit of tin garbage thrown in though. Who doesn't? It's equivalent to a doner kebab, really. Tasty, but rubbish. They're one of Dad's many guilty pleasures. Oh, and not forgetting spare ribs. Dad often gets them with a Chinese and gives them to me once he's had the best bits off them. Thing is, the bone is the best bit and I got the teeth to crunch 'em up. Love 'em.
Next question is from Ed in Thornbury. Is there anyone famous you'd like to meet?
Brian Griffin. I reckon we'd get on. I could give him a bit of relationship advice as he always gets so hung up on women. But anyway, he's treated like a person as am I, a member of the family when so many dogs aren't. I'd also like to meet a human, Ricky Gervais. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he cracks me right up. It's not just 'cause he's funny though, it's all the donations he makes to animal charities. There's so many ones in need and he's a dog guy.
Next question is from Tice in Trowbridge. Who are your favourite artists / inspirations in electronic dance music?
Well, I can't answer that so quickly. There's too many. First one that springs to mind is Deadmau5. He's awesome. All his productions are crisp and so well produced. He's a pioneer and a perfectionist in his sound. Plus, he's original. Also, I'm a massive fan of Above and Beyond. These three dudes have been making amazing music from day one, which was about 25 years ago now, and they're still at it. What I love about them is their connection to their fans. It's something else. I could go on all day dropping names.
Next question. Our next question is from Paul van Dyk in East Berlin, actually. What's your favourite track of the moment?
Jupiter by Andrew Robb Bixson. Hope I pronounced his name right. It still gives me goosebumps on my paw pads and is my go-to tune when I got the zoomies.
That's on Bandit Records, isn't it?
Of course. Another tune that I'm loving at the moment is Barton Springs by Farius and Solarstone. Great tune, and I've played it to death.
Next question is from Katie in Katie in Brixton. What's your biggest disappointment?
Crufts. It's rubbish.
Next question is from Paul in Blandford. Do you prefer humans or dogs?
Dogs? Well, mostly because I am one, but we hold loyalty above everything and at no condition. We love our humans with no expectations, plus we're always in the moment. Okay? So we all have ADHD, blah blah, but we're not thinking in the past or worrying about the future. We just are, and we're always our complete genuine selves, living in the moment. Many humans aren't. We also know how to just shut up and watch the movie.
Next question is from Terry in Roud. What's your biggest pleasure?
Food, of course. I could be down the other end of the field chewing on a dead bird, and Dad's only got to wave the treat bag at me and I'm back in a shop.
And our next question is from Matty in Melksham. What do you think of AI?
It's both amazing and terrifying at the same time. Elon is right about that. It could benefit us for sure, but it's going to put millions of people in creative positions out of work, from designing greeting cards to the creative arts.
We've got a question from Dale in Devices. I noticed in your video that you're not wearing headphones. How do you manage that?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't need them. I get my set sussed out and just know where to drop the tracks. I only wear them for photos and stuff or when asked by them bossy label owners.
Okay, next question is from John in Cambodia. What do you think is the biggest problem in the world right now?
Too many people. It's obvious mathematics, really. It's exponential, so it's only a matter of time before we all go the way of the people on Easter Island, running out of space and resources. Use your loaf, you lot. I thought you were supposed to be the clever ones.
Next question is from Sussy K in Telford. Who is your favourite person / human?
Dad is my fave human, of course, as he feeds me and walks me. He is a bit scatty, though, and not too good at multitasking. I can't even say 2 words to him when he's cooking a bolognese, as he'll balls it right up. My other favourite human is Josh. He's all right, but he thinks he's the Billy Big around here. Truth is, I could probably beat him in an arm wrestle. He's just a typical teenager who thinks he knows everything. Quite a mess after just 2 Thatcher's gold, though.
Next question is from Squidward in Bikini Bottom. Is there anything else you'd like to do beside what you're doing now?
Well, I've always fancied doing a bit of voiceover work.
Oh, Joey, so many forbidden pleasures. I am going to tear your soul apart.
How was that?
Good.
Good, innit? That's Hellraiser, that one.
You have a Cockney accent. Is that where you're from originally?
Yeah, I know I sound a bit London, but I don't know where I got it from. I think maybe all talking whippets have this accent. I've not even spent an hour in the Big Smoke, but I heard it's a pucker day out. I'd love to visit Buckingham Palace and pee on some of the sculptures, you know, just to make other dogs know I was there first.
So, Alfie, you have a new album about to be released. Can you tell us anything about it?
Yeah, the album? Well, it's a mixed bag, really. It was fun creating it, I have to say. The good thing about making an album is that you can put together material that you're not mainly known for. It's good on one hand to have a consistent sound or style in all your music, but I don't like the idea of people knowing what to expect. Another artist that does this is Ben Nicky. He's versatile and unpredictable in his productions, and not typecast, if you can use that term for musical artists. He's covered in tattoos, that nutter. I'd like to do the same, but I'm covered in fur, so it's not an option, really.
Is there anything else?
Please subscribe to my channel. We donate to dogs' charities where the other guys aren't as lucky as me. It's simply awful how some animals are treated. Anyway, thanks again for following me, and keep an eye out for new music and mixes from me. See you soon. Much love. Okay, so I'll do another talkover in my movie trailer voice to finish off.
In a world where all seemed lost, one dog changed it all. His name was Alfie. He put music into people's lives and brought back the vibe, the happiness, and the basic of human needs: connection. This dog changed it all by simply hitting the play button at the right time. Coming to a screen near you soon.
Sorry to bang on about it, but if you subscribe and, very importantly, share the channel, you will be supporting dog charities such as Many Tears, Dogs Trust and so on, plus get Dad the occasional ruby. Keep in mind that my music is also available on streaming platforms such as Apple Music and Spotify. I'll see if I can put some links on here somewhere.
Anything else?
Look after your dog.
And your dog will look after you?
No, Dave. Just look after your dog. Can I have my milk now?